Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started, and we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
At the 35-yard line.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Working quickly here. Knicks now, 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down.
Knicks with it on first. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. Throw left side, complete. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and you get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Knicks. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Knicks from the gun. This one falls incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Knicks. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Falcons are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 31-yard line.
back-to-back carries here. He loses the football. And the Eagles have it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Running in the red zone. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Bombers. Ready. Joe.
Knicks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
11. Ready. Away.
Knicks now to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They go play action. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. And by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 1st down from the 42. From the shotgun, Penix dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Pushing for the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, I don't think this defense is feeling a whole lot of relief, but I'll tell you this. You saved a touchdown for now, and now you got to recover and find a way to hold them out of the end zone.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Let's go now. To the Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Nix to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pass is caught by Bell. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Eagles.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll run him. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Now Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix looking to throw. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go, right up the gut. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to the well again. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 35 out of that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Play fake. Penix. Headed out right. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. They give it to him up the middle. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. This one to Williams out left side. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Nix. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
They connect on the deep shot. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Nix to throw again. Complete out to the right. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
That throw behind his intended target.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
This connects with Higgins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Once more, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 17.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He finds Johnston. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
The give here on 2nd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set, go. Ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a yard on that pickup, and it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 9.
A gain of 1 yard on
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. 70 Lion. Cut it. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, go. Let's go.
He's back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal.
In the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They keep it on the ground. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Penix on 1st down. Tries to lock that one up, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At the 19-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bombers.
They kick the running back in motion. Nix with it on 1st. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brunson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Trying for it with Penix. They did it. He made the interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
It's a turnover on downs.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his numbers.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Here we go, watch out. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Play action. Here's Penix. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
45-yard line.
Hey, check that. Hop, go. Steady, ready.
They give it to him again. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 31.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Breaks the tackle. That ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right up the gut. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to...
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Designed run. Here's Nix. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Falcons, 35.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, check that. Street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Misses. Caught inside the 15. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
1st and 10 at the
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Bombers.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.